Christophe, the World Economic Forum will hold its Russia CEO Roundtable. What is a CEO Roundtable?
The CEO Roundtable is a concept that has been invented by the World Economic Forum in 2006, which provides direct access to the forum members' companies to one government officials or different government officials. We started in 2006 doing this with the German Chancellor, Mrs. Angela Merkel, who invited us in Berlin in the Bundeskanzleramt to have direct actions with a limited number of CEOs and chairmen only. Those interactions were very precise, where actually each of those government officials ask questions about what they want to do in their agenda in the future, and there's a very in-depth interaction between the members and the government officials.
So how do these roundtables differ from our traditional regional summits?
Regional summits are much more bigger in terms of diversification, in terms of length, in terms of numbers of participants. CEO roundtables are designed for only 100 to 150 CEOs and chairmen only. It has to be very interactive and give access to our members to the different ministries and to the different level. Usually we do have heads of state, head of government and different ministers from key economical questions, of course, related.
So in Russia, who will our members meet in Russia?
In Russia, definitely the president, the new president. It's very timely. The new president will be elected and has been elected already. The first deputy prime minister, the minister of economy or trade and development, the minister of industry and energy, and also the minister of finance. For each of those discussions, we will have 1.5 hours to have an in-depth discussions on each of those topics.
Do we already know which issues will be discussed?
Definitely FDI, foreign direct investment, corruption, transparency, energy security, all those very, I would say, timely topics will be raised informally with those officials.
The CEO Roundtable is part of the St. Petersburg International Economic Forum.
Absolutely. The World Economic Forum CEO Roundtable is co-developed with the Ministry of Trade and Development and Economics, which is actually driven by Minister Nabulina. And it is part of the wider concept of the St. Petersburg International Economic Forum. We're just a private part of this forum, which is only accessible to our members and some of the members of the SPIF Forum, the St. Petersburg International Economic Forum.
Our collaboration with Russia goes back a couple of years, several years.
Yes, so I was born at least, but at least it started 25 years ago at least, with the first integration of USSR representatives and officials to Davos. It has always been a very long tradition of integrating Russia and Russian federations after 1989 in our different regional activities, and certainly Davos. We always had the leadership of the Russian government and an increasing numbers of Russian members coming to our activities.